All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sherrell, and today I want to share with you some very simple hip stretches that can really help those of us that are dealing with tight, stiff, achy hips. So, if you are here for the stretch and you have tight, achy hips, especially during winter months or colder months, those different ailments that were maybe dormant in the summer are flaring up, then join me on the mat. All you got to do is come to a comfortable seated position, and we're going to start with centering and grounding first. Now, you can start with your legs crossed, just like this in an easy pose. Or if you just kind of want to just relax your legs in front of you, you can do this as well. If you see me looking down, I'm looking down at my computer just to make sure that I don't miss any comments or if anyone has any questions in the chat. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to come to my comfortable, easy seated position with my legs crossed. And well, it can be anytime where you are, but let's go ahead and turn our palms up so that we can release and we can also receive. So if you're ready to take the journey in, join me by softening your gaze. Maybe close your eyes and begin to attune your mind and your body to your breath. Just bring awareness there. Notice the natural flow of the inhale and the exhale. And allow the breath to bring you into this present moment. You don't have to fight to get here. You don't have to struggle. With each inhaling and exhaling breath, feel yourself become more and more present, more and more aware. And as you breathe and you savor the breath, notice your shoulders begin to relax a little bit more. Maybe your legs become a little bit more heavy and relaxed. Or maybe you notice something that I haven't even mentioned. Just allow the breath to flow. And we'll place both hands over heart center. Now, reminding ourselves that no matter what is going on, that you always have the choice to be calm, to be present, and to be aware. And so we reflect that in our practice as we recite that aloud or in the silence of our minds. I am calm. I am present. I am aware. Let's all take a deep breath in. Slow breath out. As you gently open up your eyes. Beautiful. We're going to start by giving ourselves a nice loving hug. So go ahead and unravel your legs. Bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins and just show yourself a little bit of love. Curl in nice and tight. And then exhale, draw your chin into your chest. Inhale, look up, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, look forward, lengthen through your spine, and exhale, curl in as you show yourself love. And this time, as you inhale, gaze forward, unwrap your arms and bring them behind your hips. Roll your shoulder blades in together and lift your toes, taking your knees apart gently. Breathe in. And as you exhale, extend your legs out to a nice wide stance. Sit up nice and tall as you circle your arms all the way up, palms facing forward. Exhale, fold right into the center. Now, you may not fold as far as you would like, but that's okay. That is not the goal. And go ahead and walk your hands over to your right leg. Sweep your left arm up, reaching for the sky. Exhale, bring your arm down, and go ahead and pivot back through the center. Take a deep breath here. Breathe in. And out. Feels so good. Go ahead and pivot over to your left leg. This time, sweep your right arm all the way up. Reach as you look up. Exhale, bring your arm right back down and pivot back through center. Reach and extend. Feel that gentle stretch and your inner thigh muscles. And if this is too much for your knees, go ahead and bend your knees a little bit to take some of the stress off. We're here for 3 deep breaths. Breathe in and out. Feel yourself letting go on 2. And feel that tension and tightness release on 1. Awesome job, everyone. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, go ahead and walk your hands all the way back. Just like we did before, bring your hands behind you, roll your shoulder blades in together, press down through your palms, lean back to bend your knees, right? And then you're going to slide them forward and then slowly draw them in to the midline of the body. Hold here as you inhale, extend your arms up. Exhale, begin to fold forward. Now, if you're not able to touch your toes, I don't want you struggling. Go ahead and just bend your knees, rest your belly on tops of your legs, and then go ahead and grab a hold of your toes or the bottom of your feet. Relax your forehead down. And we have 3 deep breaths here. Breathe in and out. Relaxing on 2. And becoming a little bit more present on 1. As you inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, release, and come all the way back to that nice upright position with good posture. From here, we're going to cross the right leg over the left. Now, once you cross it over, I want you to go ahead and just lean your body to the left and see if you can bring your bottom foot a little bit closer to your outer hip. Now you see that we come into what is becoming cow face pose. So your knees are stacked. See if you can bring your front foot or your top foot on either side of your outer hips. Now, it may not look perfect. It doesn't have to be. Go to a point that's comfortable for you as we work on that internal rotation of the hips. All right, when you're ready, settle your seat, relax those glute muscles. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, we're going to twist to the left. So you can just rest your hand on your knee, bring your back arm behind you, and twist away. Good. Continue to breathe nice and easy. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, go ahead and gently release and shake it out a bit. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So be mindful of your transitions. Don't try to move too quickly. We only got a few poses to really get into the hips here for just a few moments. So bring your hands right back behind you, lean back, and gently unravel that top leg off of the front leg. And go ahead and straighten both legs right in front of you. Take a moment here. Take a deep breath in and slowly out. Allow your hips to settle. Show them a little bit of love. And now we're going to cross the left on top of the right. Once again, this time we're going to lean over or lean to the right and bring that bottom foot right beside your hip. See if you can stack the knee on top of knee. Don't cause any pain. It doesn't have to be exact, but just find what works for you. As you find a comfortable seat in this little pretzel pose, inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, twist to the right side. And just allow your face to be nice and soft here. Notice what you feel internally as your hips are rotating inwardly. Notice those sensations. Beautiful. One more inhaling breath. As you exhale, look forward and then slowly come out of your twist. And we're going to take our time, bring the hands behind the hips, lean back, and go ahead and gently unravel the legs. This time, we're not going to straighten them, but we're going to keep the knees bent and take the feet apart. Hands behind you, and just rock your knees side to side. You can go as fast or as slow Do just what feels good for you. And from here, we're going to begin to transition into Pigeon Pose. So once your knee is facing the top of the mat, you're going to be in this position. We're going to begin to square the hips forward. So go ahead and use your left hand and extend that back leg all the way back, just like that. Now you can stay like this with your right hip resting on the mat, or you can lift your hip and move your foot in a little bit, creating more of a V. Now you may have some space underneath your right hip, and that's totally okay. It's really about this hip flexor that we're working on extending. So take a moment here, rise up to your fingertips, extend your heart forward and breathe. Inhaling on 3. Relaxing on 2. Trusting the process on 1. That's for me too. And then go ahead and gently relax your right hip back down on the mat. Bend your back knee, and then we're going to return back to that rocking motion side to side. We're going to do the same thing facing the back of the mat, and that's going to wrap up our very brief practice. I hope that you all have enjoyed this. When you're ready, your knee faces now the back of the mat. Once again, we want to extend this back leg. So use your hand to push your leg back a little bit. Go ahead and point your toe. And once again, you can stay like this, but this hip is lifted. We want this hip to face down. But if it causes you any pain, you can just kind of stay like this, but keep your knee bent, right? And you can just kind of look forward. If you want to turn the hip down, go ahead and extend your back leg, point your toe, and you're going to come up. So you're going to be resting on that front shin. So come to your pigeon pose, rise up to your fingertips with a smile and breathe. Inhaling on 3. Feel your body breathing on 2. And enjoy the journey on 1, because it is definitely a journey. All right, everyone, go ahead and relax your left hip down. Take your time. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Now work a little bit on external rotation. This is our last posture for our easy hip stretches. I hope that you enjoyed that sequence. We're going to hold on to the tops of the feet, as well as if that doesn't work, you can just hold on to your ankles. And bring your feet in a little close. If this is too much, move your feet away from you and create more of a diamond shape. I like to kind of create a diamond shape, taking some of that stress off the backs of the knees or the front of the knees. As you inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, begin to just slowly lean forward, drawing the crown of your head towards your big toes. Relax your entire head down, just releasing to the heaviness of it all, allowing gravity to do most of the work. And let's breathe it out here together. Breathing in on 3. Releasing on 2. And breathing into the back of the body and the hips on 1. On your next inhaling breath, lift your gaze and just look down at your toes. Slowly roll up, and we're going to end the way that we began. Go ahead and use your hands to guide your knees back together. Sit up nice and tall. Wherever you are in life, I want you to give yourself a nice big hug. Go ahead and wrap your arms around your shins. Show yourself a little bit of love, because you are here, you are present, and you still got work to do, because there is purpose for your life. So with that, I want to thank everyone for joining me. Even if you're catching the replay, if you enjoy these short segments where it's just like 3, 4, or 5 yoga poses that maybe you can remember, and you can do them in the morning or the evening, and it brings you some relief, I want to hear from you. So let me know, drop down in the comments and let me know if you want to see more 15-minute flows like this. I think this is a great way for beginners to start the practice. It's a lot of pressure to kind of carve out 60 minutes 3, 4 times a week. And so with these short segments, I always say a little bit of yoga is better than no yoga at all. So I hope that you all agree with me, and that you find that these poses offer you some type of relief in your mind as well as in your body. So I'm going to go ahead and check the chat before signing off. And there are no comments right now. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We are on our way to 2K, and it is all because of you all. Thank you all so much for your love, your kindness, your support since 2020, which is when I really became more active on this channel. And I want to give you what you want. So if you have any suggestions about any videos you would like for me to do as it relates to yoga or meditation, please leave the comments below. I'm trying to work on a schedule now to upload a live video like this on Thursdays, and another yoga video, maybe Faith and Flow, on Fridays, both of them being a short segment. So let me know if you kind of agree with that schedule, something special for the end of the week. And of course, for those that are ready for a full-on 60-minute session, you can join me on Flow Well, where I teach Breathe and Flow 1 on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and a full Faith and Flow yoga class on Wednesday nights at 7. All you got to do is go down in the description box, and for the month of December, all of the classes are simply $12. So for just a small investment, you get a chance to practice with me virtually and other people from all over the world. All right. So until next time, don't forget, when life gets tough, all you got to do is breathe in and stress out. God bless.